Hello guys, welcome to my Marvel Mafex X-Men Wolverine brown costume. As you see the figure in there, the head, cowl, claws, a nice picture, see him, all the stuff. The bottom, you'll see all the ages 15 and up, barcode, sticker, choking hazard, then all these numbers, letters, not numbers. You see picture of Wolverine, different picture of Wolverine on this side, and then on the back you see the three heads, Wolverine, more Wolverine, the Wolverine sound effect, and then the top you have X-Men and Wolverine. So let's get into this. Just by looking at this figure, he's great. He comes with, the figure, and then in the back of the packaging, there's a stand. It's pretty loose out of box, and there goes Wolverine. But back to the stand. It's pretty loose out of box, but just take a little screwdriver and it turns into a pretty great stand if you ask me. We'll get back to this later. But is this figure nice? He doesn't have the problem as he did with the first one. His arms would kind of pop off. Saw that everywhere. This one does not have that issue. The wing that he has on his face, I like that. It's pretty good. I don't have any major paint scuffages at all. The claws you can kind of see there. There's a little silver outside of them, but that's, not a biggie. You can't even really see it. But on mine, I think these kind of are a little warped. Don't know how, but just some heat probably fixed that. But other than that, let's get on to the accessories. He has some kind of relaxed hands that come on this thing, so that they're easy to pop on and off. On the figure, they look nice. The same as the other ones. The fists, pretty good. You can kind of see the silver bleeding onto the black. But other than that, good. And now onto these. These are probably the best Wolverine claws I've ever seen. They were just the right length. They're just the right everything. And on the figure, they're just as good. All the hands are easy to pop on, except for this one. This one's a little bit tight, but, nothing that feels like it's going to break the hand. And these claws, they're the perfect chrome. I just really like them. Comes with this either slight grinning, growling, or, sniffing out his foes. And this one has just as good paint apps. There's a little dust on it, but, the yellow bleeds onto the black here, but I didn't even notice that. Oh, hey, wait. That's not like dirt. There's actual white pieces of something on mine. As you can see, I'm sure just a little... Oh, I got them off. Never mind. Alright, well, I guess that's good. Nothing else like that on the back. He comes with this screaming face, which I like. It's Wolverine, he'll be screaming. But I would have liked if they included a neutral off the face. And then they have this cowl, which is really nice, except I think it's just a hair too small. If they would have made it just a little bigger so that it fit it without kind of popping up with any slight touch of movement, that would have been nice. But, you take some and you lose some. For articulation, I'm going to use what came on in the package, the fists, and then the neutral head. For the head, you get... Oh, popped it off. You get up about that far, which works really well if you're trying to get him into a launching at somebody pose. Down that far, all the way down. And then tilt. He has butterfly joints. Move in, out, up, down, up that much, in, almost to the all the way, but not quite, but you'll still get about every pose you want with him. And then hinge up, you can twist it in and out. Good. And then same on the other side, and then crunch right there. There might be another joint right under here, but I don't know. And if there is, it's really stuck on mine. Out that far, and then tilt. Tilt. Come on. Alright, on mine, that's a little tight, but, you know, probably not a worldwide issue. He goes forward, about right there. Oh wait, there's a, I guess you could get a little higher with the drop down hip. Back, not very far, you know. The Wolverine butt is in the way. And then out to better than most Marvel Legends, if you're talking about the older figures. And then right there for the knee. And then again, there might be another joint right here, but if there is, completely stuck on mine, I'm not gonna move. Hinge on the foot, ankle, out or down that far, up, right there, pivot. Now that's some great pivot. And there's a toe joint. I think that's everything. If there's, oh wait, hey, I've never really seen that before. The ankle hidden, like, goes sideways. That's new to me, at least. And then, oh, hand popped off. There it is. Oh wait, I can show you the hinge now, I guess. Focus. Focus, focus. It's a, I don't know what it's called, but it goes. It's really easy to fit on. These ones might be a little loose. All the other hands aren't at all. And let's get some poses and then size comparisons. Oh, forgot to put. Here we have him kind of crouched, leaning backward. Don't know what I was going for. You know, it's just a fun pose. Let's get on to another one. Hey guys, so I actually did find out there is another ball at the bottom, and that gives you a lot more bend. I actually did this one time before this, but I forgot to hit pause. That's cool. I'll get back to posing. Here's what I meant when I said earlier, leaping or lunging, whatever I said. But as you can see, he's leaping with his claws, getting ready to, I don't know. Oh, my camera. But getting ready to make somebody stay. Not as good. Here we have him screaming because either he just lost somebody for the 700th time, or he's just screaming. Let's get on to size comparison. Here we have him next to Retro Storm, Retro Iceman, which I gave a custom paint job. Here we have him next to Gambit and Rogue, appropriate height. Here we have him next to Spider-Man and Batman, cool. Here he is with Hugh Jackman and Wade Wilson, movie. Here he is with movie Magneto and Mystique. And then here he is standing next to, standing next to Wheelchair. Here he is next to the No Way Home Spider-Man, Infinity War Doctor Strange. By the end of this week, hopefully, I should have, not the end of this week, the 17th or 16th or 15th, whichever one my Amazon packages arrive, I will have the Infinity War Thor from Mafex review. And yeah, overall, that's going to be fun. So, hope to meet you there, and hope to have another review out by then. See ya. Bye. So, for the end, I love this figure. It's so good. There are a couple things that could be better, like this seam. If I'm bending, this might come a little undone because it kind of gaps. Like you can see it right there. It just stresses a little. And then the paint, it's a little rough in places now that I look at it better, but it's still great. The hands, some are tight, but most are just perfect. So if I had to give this figure a rating from 10 being the best and 1 being don't buy this figure, oh it's so bad, I'm gonna give it like a 9.7. If it had just like a neutral head or something else, it would just bring it over the top, maybe even make it 11 out of 10. But overall, this figure is great.